Reginald Duck here today with a different deck profile. It's a different form of BA this time. Instead of the Block Dragon build, it's more of a trap based build, quite control based. The reason I've got two different versions of the deck is because I'm not sure if Block Dragon's going to get hit on the next list, so this is what I will be playing if Block Dragon does sadly get hit. So let's get into the profile. So to start off, we've got different BA monsters. You've got one Seer, one Graph, wish I could have more. One Calcab, signed by Farther, thank you very much. You got one Barbar, it's fairly good for a BA card. One Alich, one Libic, 3 Farther, and 3 Scam. So there's a lot more BAs in this build, and it's a lot more sort of pure in that way. Then you've got 3 Fiendish Rhino Warrior. It's a really great normal summon. It can send any of the Unchained cards you'd want as well, which is good. Got your 2 Tour Guide, hopefully soon to be 3 Tour Guide, we'll have to see. Then for the Unchained engine, we're playing 3 Unchained Soul. Really great card, can summon itself from the hand, recurs itself from the graveyard with the other cards you play, which are all searchable and sendable off Rhino Warrior and Scam. Then you've got 1 Dark Spirit of Malice, 1 Dark Spirit of Banishment. When they activate a card effect, you can summon the soul from grave. When they attack, you can summon the soul from grave. And then when soul's sent to grave, you can add these to your hand. So really good for just maintaining advantage, giving you a good grind game. And lastly, 2 Absolute King Backjack. Really good with Fiend Griefing, really good to just mill in general. And just helps you get traps if you're running low on them. You've got 1 Foolish Burial, the only spell we play. It can be basically any card in your deck. You can send a Backjack to get a trap, you can send an Unchained card, you can send a Scam, you can send a Graph, a Seer, whatever you want. So probably the best one of. 3 Karma Cut, because with all the Scams and everything and the Dantes, you keep keeping cards in hand, so you want high impact traps that can just get rid of your opponent's monsters. 3 Dino Miscus, again it's just a better Karma Cut because you don't discard for cost, so if they negate it you don't lose anything, which is always nice. 3 Fiend Griefing, again really great card, helps disrupt any Eldritch graveyards. If they target anything with Monster Reborn or whatever, you can just shuffle that card back in and then gain advantage off like a Scam or a Backjack or anything. 3 Trap Trick, really great card, again pick your own trap. 2 Lost Wind, good because it maintains advantage, being able to set itself back. Even if you mill it, you can still set it back, so that's nice. And lastly, we've got the 1 copy of Imperial Order, because sometimes you just need to lock your opponent out, so it just gives you a much better grind game. And onto the extra deck, you've got 3 Dante, Travel the Abandoned Abyss. In a lot of other builds I don't play 3, but since this is such a grind based deck, you want to be able to keep maintaining advantage and keep getting mills off Dante. You've got 1 Super Quantal Mech Beast Grand Pulse, really great for getting rid of any back row, and it's got a really big defense, so that's always nice. Got 1 Beatrice, really great card, helps you send Farthers, helps you gain advantage, and obviously you can get like a Graph underneath it, you can do a lot more. 1 Dante to really punish, Pilgrim of the Burning Abyss, to really punish him for destroying your Beatrice. Then onto the Link monsters, you've got 1 Cherubini. It's not as good in this build because you're not playing as many extenders, but it's still really good and really important. Got 1 IP. Great card, helps you play in your opponent's turn, helps you sort of grind, summon a unicorn, whatever. Really good. And then for the Unchained package, you've got 1 Unchained Soul of Rage, 1 Unchained Soul of Anguish, and you've got the Unchained Abomination. All quite easy to make with the Unchained cards as well, so lets you link off your opponent's monsters and lets you sort of destroy their entire field. Then you've got 1 Nightmare Unicorn, really good with the IP Masquerena. 1 Trisbana, really good at getting rid of background because it banishes, it gets rid of all the Eldritch traps as well, which is good. You've got a Borrowload in case you need to out any cards that are really problematic. And lastly, you've got a Boral Sword Dragon, really great card, not much more to say. Right guys, this has been my Unchained Burning Abyss deck. Thanks very much for watching, like, comment, subscribe, have a nice day.